Welcome back, guys, to Nine Souls, where last episode, after defeating another celestial enforcer as a warm-up, we continued through Lady Ethereal's realm, punishing the soul at her behest before finding ourselves dumped out of her soulscape. Returning to face the brain in a jar and claim the soul seal without a fight, Lady Ethereal was unwilling to talk it out and place some of the blame on Yi for what had occurred, battling us in a three-phase fight against her and her clones as we managed to prevail after many attempts. I actually did it. Today's finally the day the Azure Flyer takes to the skies. It's Mystic Nymph. You said you'd let me choose the name. Right. Well, the last few months were arduous, but it's finally ready now. I just need to inject rhizomatic energy into its Azure substrate. Once it stabilizes, our Mystic Nymph will come alive. But Yi, there's something I've been kind of scared to bring up. The other day I heard the roots crying out. It said that it couldn't breathe. Is it really okay for us to do this experiment? You with that nonsense again. Don't worry, I checked and rechecked my calculations countless times. Besides, if something does go wrong, it'll be a good learning experience. That's the essence of experimentation, understand? Not really. Like talking to a brick wall. Just sit there and watch. I'm gonna flip the switch. What's going on? Yi? Please stop! Damn it! Hang! We got the seal of Lady Ethereal. The soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Lady Ethereal's soul seal, containing the character Jin, signifies benevolence. Jin. As the creator of the Soulscape system, Lady Ethereal knew in advance that the system had major flaws. However, due to pressure from the situation, she was not able to prevent its mass deployment. The death of her colleagues hung heavy around her neck, and she eventually lost the ability to distinguish between dreams and reality. So have I, after spending all that time on that battle. We're playing the normal game now, right? How do I do that again? Where do I even go? I don't even know. And the brain in the jar has now powered down. My lord, sorry to bother you once again, but something at the Four Seasons Pavilion requires your attention. What's wrong? I've detected anomalies in the root node once again. It's affecting the power supply in the zone. This is a matter of great importance. I wouldn't dare make any brash decisions without your expertise. Again. Okay, I'll return as soon as possible. Is this your soul? There wasn't a body here before. After all. Two more levels. Well, that was a big yikes. But I did it. It was done. That's literally all we need to know. I'll get Unbounded Drain to get 1 additional key charge after successfully performing the counter I'm not very good at doing. To then get Enhanced Water Flow and then use 1 key charge for every Water Flow talisman, which would be pretty decent, I think, personally. Quite possibly. Well, that's a big yikes. What do we do now? Now we play the game. Oh, I can't walk back. I mean, I know I only actually have to go right, but it's weird that we can. You weren't here before. Yellow! Entwine a sublime eternity amongst the Everlean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? I'm Yi. Rice, well met. You've finally focused me. So sappy. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobling me. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a sublime eternity amongst the Everlean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? Are you damaged in any way? No, my self-apoptosis found no tissues. I'm light as Lane. Give me a stats report on this region. Sure, no mirrors dejected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also punning smoothly. The 95th livestock pen has been destroyed by an outsized course. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. The third ape-men brain harvest this treason has occluded. They have all been expressfully put online. Was it the third or the fifth? In any case, our computation capacity is omniscient. Why didn't I see you just now? I have no idea. You bulked Mac and North in front of me a few times. You looked like something waved you a fright. You ignored me even when I hauled out to you. I'm so glad you can see me now. Yay! Bye. Right, plum again. I like this guy. He's got a sense of style and accent. Yeah, what's wrong? You want my map feta chip? If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake you a copy for just 400 jin. Do you have any honey? What? You don't have enough honey, so I can't give you my beta. I don't have any honey right now. How many honey do I have? 146. I'll be back with more honey. I'm sorry, did he say brain harvest? Yeah, we reached at the start with people getting their heads twisted off. Don't you remember the head twisting of a while ago? This game. This game. Who wants that honey as long as you've got some money? Reminds me of that song, weirdly. Can't give you anything, Shanhai, sorry. I miss you too. How long has the kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it has been over 5 hours. Ah, easy street. Not good. Stay back, I'm going to wake him up. Oh, we've got to hack him. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am? Yi, Abacus, Uncle Chubby, when did you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I was just talking to Mum and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where did they go? He is beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Ah. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick. Understand? kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mum and dad. I mean, he's a... No, maybe I should put it away. Hey, I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. Then also promise me that for every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Abacus, keep an eye on him. As you command, my lord. He's on asleep now. No wonder, kiddo. I understand how that feels because, like, this week the Final Fantasy XIV second raid tier come out. I did 3 days of raiding, 3 hours, casual. And then on a Friday I entered Party Finder to try and do one of the bosses and learn it fully. And I did that for, 6-7 hours straight of intense focus. Like, more than I feel like I put on when I'm streaming as well. And I was so pleased to go out today in the sun and do some gardening. It made me feel so much better. Heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. Always look on the bright side, I guess. That wall, I saw it all. Canvas is a squishy, smooth white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or do you also ferment it? What? Was this something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister next time I pass by. Don't. It's flavorless. You're not going to like it. Really? Now you're just making me more curious. It's probably like human fat or something. Or in this game, ape-man fat. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. They are the Research Center under Aigong, the Empyrean District under the Feng Clan, and Ji's Grotto of Scriptures, where no one has set foot for centuries. I have very little information about the Research Center at the moment due to the extensive damage it has suffered. The entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the Grotto or the Empyrean District. Okay. You may access the Empyrean District through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak Tower. As for the Grotto, its entrance is located in Gomang's Eglarian Hall. Very good. I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment, my lord. You couldn't give me any information when I actually needed it. Ruyi. Abacus. How dare you? How dare it indeed. Shiyu has something to say as well. Sir Yi, a moment of your precious time. What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume for The Legend of the Porky Heroes? The Legend of the what? The Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapters 110-120, a thick tome indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but now it has vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. Did I take it? Maybe. I knew it. You are a man of good taste. What a remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickles my fancy and stirs the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Yours truly would like to read it no matter the circumstances. Do you have a price in mind, good sir? Wait, we should probably check if we're talking about the same work. Shh, you need not utter a peep. I wouldn't be so tactless as to not offer a recompense. I have here another jade that I'm confident will fill the gaping hole left from depriving you of that masterpiece. Just how many jades have you got hiding in your stash? Fine, take it. I am forever grateful. The fate of the hero and his struggle against the Beast King has been keeping me up at night. Beast King? I thought he was fighting mer people. That was 10 whole chapters ago, man. We got an Iron Skin Jade. Converts some damage to internal damage, granting you the ability to better endure fierce combat. Yeah, I guess that is pretty good, yeah. Yes, I should totally recycle these. But I need 6,000 first. Right, so it was mentioned the node is what's the issue here. So what kind of ability will I get this time? First time it was being able to travel here. Second time it was being able to teleport to any node. That we'd visited. Any node would be ace. And now we're getting double jump. At last. This is rough and jagged terrain. I need to think of something. Well, to be honest, I only need single jump to make that one, but... Oh, looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad.
Oh.
What haste! It's as if I have transcended all physical constraints with this technique. Took 20 cycles for this Fangshi to develop these skills. I can now say that my training is finally concluded. Muster energy from the elements and press X to jump once more in midair. Expands Yi's exploration range and allows him to fly over enemies and reach previously inaccessible heights. Double jump is, of course, a ridiculously good thing. So they kept it for quite a bit later. Space jump. Wait, what? Yeah, so Lear wants to speak to me as well. That's what I thought would be here instead of double jump in the first place. Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. That warrior just now, that was you. Yes, thanks to your guidance, these Fangshi combat skills helped to save countless lives. This space has left me utterly perplexed. Wait, are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. So I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago. And why would you put it that way? You led the Fangshi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Peng Lai for hundreds of years, you have made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That is the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I have never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I'm here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. Don't blame yourself too much, at least you once brought peace to Peng Lai. Has chaos emerged once again? My attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of the infinite Tao. This is not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me? I have left the mortal core for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Moreover, I have stayed for too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That can happen. Then I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you. May we meet again, under the auspices of the Great Tao. If all that awaits is the void, why cling to a single idea? Well, that's sorted, but just having double jump now is obviously ridiculously good. Kiddo's woken up. Yeah, I go far now. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff. No, I can make more room. I've only now just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you brought me too, and I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Penglai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. As Solarians got sick, we couldn't stay in Penglai anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. It's gone again. His character bio got updated. Under Li's influence, Shuanshuan has gained a deep understanding of the knowledge and culture of the Solarians. He has also been applying this knowledge in new ways. What he doesn't know is that this will have a profound impact for all future ape men. Ooh. As long as they're not made into spam anyway. They've got to avoid being spammed first. What are you thinking about? Last night's stream. Mum, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. Do you have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I'd been sleeping for too long. Right then. We definitely have to return to that other place to, well, over here to get that chip. But we don't have the cash at the moment. I guess I'll come to the Lake Yaochi ruins because with double jump I can reach the treasure I couldn't before. I'm guessing I can start clearing out a lot of areas now because of that. Look at that. That was the 400 I needed. Standard component as well. And that's 6 out of 6 got. Let's go get the map chip. But to be honest, I'm not even sure if that map chip gives us really anything. It wasn't all so much in the Cortex Center in the first place. I'll assume that was your body there, Lady Ethereal. Thanks for the mind baths, though. Oh. Yeah, we're back for the beta ship. Nice. Let me shake you a copy bright today. Central Core Chip is the hub of New Kunlun and houses the Eternal Cauldron Cortex Center. Thank you, mister. I will go give that in now to see what goodies we still need to find in what area. Real question to me, though, is where can I get the map chip for, like, the Ape Men facility? And I haven't got that yet, I don't think. Received. Beginning to pass. Map data. Have you thought of the issues that might arise if I take all the resources? That is none of my business. No wonder you were left here. Right, so that's got that and says that I've got everything. Ah, I went out. The Cortex Center is 2 out of 2. Factory is... That's nearly... Okay, so this one has 1 treasure in it that, if I remember, it was also needed double jump to reach. We got everything in the repository. Got everything in quite a lot of locations. Everything's down here is got. The abandoned mine got. The livestock pen is got. Galactic dock is got. Interestingly, we do need to return to the Apeman facility. Oh no, that's mapped now. So there's one thing in the elevator. I do wonder if I should do a little bit of cleanup first, because it's just so available to do so. But there's only 1 out of 3 things got in the Four Seasons Pavilion as well. Might just mean that I have to buy the stuff, though, because of Chiyu. Right, let's do a little bit of hopping around before we continue onwards, just to get used to exploring. Get some goodies, get some cash, maybe buy an extra heal charge. If we get 2,000, we can trade in the 2 things for 6,000 and buy one from Chiyu. Oh, it's this place. Where was the goodie again? Was it up there, or like was it over here? It was in one of the bigger rooms, wasn't it? Try to dodge things, but that's going to be fairly easy now, actually. I think it was this room. Look at that. Yeah, it was this room. Oh, wow, I could just jump up to eat you and easily jump up to here. We get a basic component, so that's 100 in cash. You kind of thought I'd avoid that because of all the training we've been doing. Like, after fighting Lady Ethereal for what was over an hour, I should legitimately be better at the game. But will I be? And we wouldn't have spent an hour fighting her if it wasn't for the stupid ultimate attack thing. We would have cleared that out way earlier. Frustration mounting. Right, so the 8-men facility does have a warp to it? Okay, so there's one here in the elevator. Doesn't actually tell us where it is, of course. Wouldn't surprise me if it's in the top area. Oh, it's, okay, we know what it is now. It's this guy. Wait, what? I thought that would work too. So it's another basic component for our troubles. But that is everything now in the 8-men facility. If I'm right in saying, yes. Where to next? I realize I should have gone to Lake Yaochi or Yochi or whatever it is earlier. Or later. Because that's probably where my next exploration point is. Alright, so everything's gotten over here, except the God of Scriptures, which is this whole area. Okay. So it's kind of, yeah, the Power Reservoir. I missed a lot of stuff. I think that's actually all that's left to find. Yeah, so all the Power Reservoir area. I probably do have all the goodies now. If you get what I mean. All the methods of exploration. finding the goodies is going to be a bit of an issue. What are shields for these guys, you know what I mean? At the very least, I can get a little bit of cash money. There it is. That's what I missed, and it didn't even require any of these special abilities, did it? I had that early on. Alright, another standard component. So that's one area done. Should I just... Yeah, I probably should just run on to the next area. Oh my god, double jump so good. The fact you hit me is very disconcerting. I really thought I blocked that. I guess these were all missed. Normally, not stuff that I couldn't get. Which is kind of sad. I don't like to miss. I guess with the amount of health I haven't been up here and there was just a hack thing here. What? Again? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not gonna die. Oh, wait, you actually respawn? I didn't realize you got back up again. That's the one we're missing from this area. This is the worst thing, because we're coming across everything I've missed is literally on the beaten path. 324 cash from that one. Alright, what's the fastest way? If anyone gets in my way, they're going to be very upset when I unleash this charge attack. Damn it! I'm very upset. I totally press block. Right, the last goodie. Oh, wait, did I get everything here? I should have checked.